Yeah, dude, we have these talks. We're like, all right, man, we're not gonna flame nobody, and then I don't know.
And then it's
We just
Bro,
do it.
I literally just left because Flame Evan.
fucking hell, dude.
I mean,
I mean,
just from like
Hassan yells at me all the time, bro. He was yelling at me during that prep or whatever. I was
Yeah.
just laughing, bro. Because I was like, dude, we lost the first round, and he was pissed, bro. He was raging. I'm like,
Embarrassing, bro. To level 60s, bro.
it got silent. I was like, hey, man, you should let Control PK call next round. He's like, Evan, you shut the fuck up right now. Shut the fuck up. And I was like,
that
all
shit
right,
was-
whatever, dude.
Bro, that shit was so fucking funny.
I think Control PK is really shit now. Like, what am I
Dude,
actually?
Hassan fucking muted me on the trip this last Saturday, bro, because I said, yo, it's 4 p.m., time to throw in the towel, bro. He got fucking pissed as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
He fucking muted my ass, dog.
Let's just give up, dude. Let's go back.
Yeah, he pulls me up into the rank channel after the trip. He's like, Evan, I'm fucking tired of you, goddamn, with that fucking attitude, blah, blah.
Evan.
This weekend.
Yeah, but we have 80 level 3s ready. You know that, right?
Yeah, 80 level
ready.
3s.
80 level 3, not 30 this time. It's gonna be 80.
Bro,
That
y'all
was
are
so
some
funny,
fucking, y'all are some rats, dude. Y'all killed me. I was returning on my pure, and like I
Get
run
you
through
with
the
her level
woods, and there's
threes,
like
dude.
fucking 30 level 3s falled in on me.
Oh my god!
I'm dying.
Yo,
That's so fucking retarded.
It's kind of
That shit had
funny
me weak as
though.
hell.
Hey, bro, my first time pay to play PKing with Hassan, this nigga comes out in Myth in a Rune 2H. Or a Rune 10.
What?
He's
It was a Rune
just fucking
Halberd,
tripping.
bro.
Rune Halberd, get it
That's
right.
the
Oh, mate. No, let's not even
Jesus,
go into
Rune
that.
Halberd, dog.
The last 10 minutes of that calling was a East Graves, like return East Graves, but then everyone was like, why the fuck are we returning? Like, there's no point.
Oh,
I don't know. The last like 20 minutes of that was literally just sitting in singles. Like,
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I stopped returning, bro, and I told Hassan, like, I'm not going to return to that shit. It's
Well,
wasting my time.
that's always.
I
been
mean,
in this
we weren't.
spot.
I
You
didn't-
live in the
Dude,
States,
you get your, you know, where you learn how to talk is like who you're around.
Yeah, fair.
That's why I stood myself a
That's
Scottish
why.
people.
I'm surprised you don't fucking sound like Hassan then.
No, imagine
He's from
Yeah.
like,
Imagine
he's
it sounded
from-
like Hassan, bro.
Yeah, what's up with the Arabic information, by the
Yeah,
way?
why?
That's
Yeah,
something
why are
that-
they talking to each other in Arabic? That's fucking weird, dude. They're probably
it's so,
sitting there
like,
going, "Oh, these guys are fucking shit in Arabic," and you
They're
guys don't even
plotting a
know.
fucking attack.
that's
dude.
probably exactly what they're saying. Like, that's what I'd be saying. Like, if I speak
I'm so
something,
fucking sick of these retards, dude.
That's just when you know he's frustrated, bro. They start busting out the Arabic, dog.
they're telling their members
yeah,
how to get
yeah.
these
Oh
skims,
my
and they don't
God.
want it to say it in English.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Bring him here.
I feel like what you're saying. I don't know. I guess I don't give a fuck enough about playing on my pure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I do. The only thing I do miss is the pay to play Sundays, but
that's
I
it.
do miss that.
That's the one thing we've said is like, why don't you do pay to play Sundays? I mean, wasn't that the
Dude,
point of bringing?
oh
That's why
my
Control
God,
PK is
bro.
there to do pay to play and like. It
When I
turned
used to be in
into free
Italy,
play.
bro, we
couldn't
ran
pull
pay
them
trips
off.
every day, bro. It was
I'm
me,
genuinely
the dude,
interested,
Conic
though.
Light, and Big Me. Every fucking day we ran pay to play trips. It was fun as fuck, dude.
I mean, I was looking forward to some pay to play today, and like, what happened? Like,
Bro, that shit was okay. I went on that trip. This is what happened. We went out to just the revs. You know, we were just hopping around, and then I don't know who hopped on us. It was like Atlanta 40, and they kept following us. Like, it was so okay. We hop a world. They're right in there, right then, and we hopped again, and then they were logged in before us, bro. Like before some of our like slow guys, which is I mean everybody, but like. And then it was just like, I don't know. I was just like, yeah, I'm not coming back just so you guys know, like, this is a waste of my time. I want to say, I don't know. I don't know if someone was, like, leaking or if someone's fucking, I don't really know, but. And then they just ended right there. Like, no one came, no one wanted to come back. It was, and then at the beginning of the clan, like, everyone, like, and like I was saying earlier, like, I was talking to someone last night about it. Like, you know, Envy definitely needs a lot of work. Like, you know, they need like a lot of like daily work. Like, you know, like you have to sit with like every member and explain to them like, you know,
what they're doing wrong, what they need to improve on.
Yeah, and like, hey, this is how you set up, this is how you do it, and like, and so they're getting good, like, you know, they still have to do like, they're getting good free to play, but like pay to play is a whole new like, and I'm sure you guys know how it is. Like when you start up your clan, like it's not fucking easy, dude. Like you know, you got to stay with hours,
guys, isn't it?
Like, and if the kid goes offline for like 24 hours, bro, he's done. D-rank.
Oh, really?
So I just D-ranks his ass. I'm serious, dude. And I think all this shit, like, it just, I don't know. It's
so
common,
Does it not
dude,
sound
bro. I
crazy
get
to
off
you
work.
when you speak it into words? Does it not sound ridiculous to you, or is it just me?
That sounds ridiculous.
I
and
think it's
unfair.
like I think he's just the ultimate troll. Like, I really don't think there's no way.
I
he
mean,
can go
you
through
find
life
it funny, but
the
what
way
that happened
he
to you?
acts.
I mean,
If that happened to me, I would leave.
I'd leave.
It would never happen to me. I've been the same rank
But
in MV.
I think that's
for
why they do it though, because if you
almost
recruit 5
entirety.
guys, it's worth you leaving. That's what I mean. That's what I said to Bear earlier. Like, they don't care about you, mate. Like, they'll act like they care, but they don't. Like, they'll kick you.
I'll give it to Hassan and a couple, and like Elmir and them, and like the real, like they brought in a shitload of people, but Hassan was, especially when we got leaks and shit, like he starts getting paranoid, he'll ban fucking 5 recruits right off the rip, dog. Like,
Problem
yeah.
is quality.
And like, you're all corrupted by Hassan, and I got to bring you to the light. Like, I feel bad for every single one of you.
Wait, Evan, how, like, so can I get your explanation of something here? So, whenever you guys spam saying, like, we're a main clan, we're 1 through 20 defense and stuff like that, and that's the reason why I guess we cleared you guys the last time that we fought in Clan Wars, what do the members think the excuse is whenever they get beat off a bunch of people that were like 65 HP in Clan Wars? Like tonight? Because they were spamming a bunch of shit. Like, you guys are all mains, but, like, getting smoked off a bunch of level 60s. Like, what, you know, you can't really spam out that and be
There's
like...
not, I mean, there's no real excuse to losing level 50s and 60s. Like, when you're all 70s. No, it's just...
I mean, yeah, honestly, like, we shouldn't have lost that. Like, what do you mean, like, what do we tell the members?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, because you guys are
don't
spamming
know.
before that saying that we are shit, and the reason that you guys died to us is because we all are all
Have
mains,
mains.
supposedly, or whatever.
But then you lose to Rampage in prep, and it's like...
We just make some shit up on the spot. I don't know.
But that's what I mean.
Forgot
What do
we
you
said.
say? What do you tell them? What do you tell them? Oh, they cheated. Oh, they hit Hassan off. Like, I don't know.
This time, it wasn't great of an excuse. We were scrambling. We were like, yeah, they only had like 2 60s, honestly, so it wasn't even that bad.
Wow, they were
yeah, I
they
mean,
were 50s mostly. There was like a few 60s, and the rest were 50s. Like,
it's like some of the bullshit we throw out there is like so glaringly obviously false. Like, I don't know. I really don't know how people buy it.
I know
They
you
buy it,
don't.
though.
You don't care, right? You
No,
think
like
it's funny,
you get that
it's a
wrong.
troll,
Like
don't you?
nobody buys it. Only you guys buy it from yourself. Like you guys just keep telling stuff, and then you actually start believing it.
Because there's no way that your guys' members believe that AO bring, like, you know, 70 plus mains to every single free-to-pay fight, because there's no mains in the wilderness. It only means that your clans see are your own mains, and maybe 1 or 2 random stragglers about the wilderness. Like, where are our mains hiding? In Castle Wars or something? Like, you know?
Hey, I mean, sometimes we bring mains because, like, it'll be like some, like, old member who's, like, pure got banned or something.
Yeah, like a
And they're
rogue,
like,
yeah.
They're like, oh, well, I got this Addy Daddy or I got this Zerk account. And Hassan's like, yeah, fuck it. We need the op count. Just wear
That's
pure gear.
stupid. That's stupid, dude. That's the thing though. Like, he then starts it 'cause, like, he's just said yes to having like a main there, and then everyone else is going to bring a main because they've got a main ragging them. Of course, they're going to bring another main to fight that main. Like, and then it just becomes main wars. I know it may not bother you, but
the main problem is like we just have a lot of trolls in the group, man. Like, we have this one old school kid. He plays on like an old HBC account.
But that's the
like
thing.
he wears myth, so it's not like that bad.
No, that's
But then
fine.
As soon as he dies, though,
Is that
he returns
maxed
an
kid?
Addy every fucking time.
Is that
bro.
maxed kid or?
It's like an old. It's Hassan's old HPC account from HPC.
I thought it was that Def Maxed guy because he's got a really nice account. He's like got 99 everything and 20. Like,
Elmir's also the ultimate troll, man. He pipes up on Shark.
Like, I don't know what's up. Like I do feel like sometimes you guys are like two-faced. One time you're like just chill and just hanging around, and the other time you're like full spastics.
because the thing is, like, obviously, when you guys were ex-LPC and you were first moving up to LPC, we had talks and we were like going like we're gonna have a truce and that, and we like didn't start. And then we had a couple of fights in the wilderness and a couple of preps and that, and things would chill. And then you started teaming with Fatality against us, and that was like really weird.
Yeah, that was
we didn't team with Fatality.
Yeah, you
You're talking about the pay-to-play trips?
pay-to-play weekend on Sunday.
I remember when you were wearing their
like,
capes.
That was like Haz and a couple other people. Like, it wasn't that many of us. Like, I didn't even go, and I usually will go on pay-to-play shit.
But I mean, all we know is like obviously like at one point it was Fatality, and there was like 100 of them, and we know that a majority of it was Envy. It just was.
Well,
no, there was another clan. It was I know what trip y'all talking about. No, it was only Haz and like a couple others, because like I didn't even go, and a couple other people that normally would go to that shit didn't even go. So it wasn't that many of us.